PlayStation's latest state of play was packed with huge rewards, long-awaited updates, and a few surprises that nobody saw coming. Here are 5 of the biggest games that stole the show. One of the biggest surprises of the event was God of War Laufey. For the first time in the modern God of War saga, the spotlight shifts away from Kratos and focuses on Faye. Also known as Laufey, the mysterious warrior whose story has shaped everything we've seen in the Norse area. According to the reveal, players will control Faye directly with combat that appears faster, more agile, and more focused on magic than Kratos' brutal fighting style. A release date hasn't been announced yet. After years of waiting, Marvel's Wolverine finally returned with a much bigger look at gameplay. Developed by Insomniac Games, the studio behind the Spider-Man series, Wolverine looks exactly as brutal as fans hoped. The gameplay showed Logan sneaking through enemy compounds using his claws in brutal close-range combat and tearing through enemies with a level of violence we rarely seen in superhero games. Unlike Spider-Man's acrobatic style, Wolverine feels heavy, aggressive, and relentless. The game is currently scheduled to launch on September 15, 2026, exclusively on PlayStation 5. And after this trailer, it's easy to see why it's one of the most anticipated games on Sony's lineup. Another legendary franchise making a comeback is Onimusha. It's been nearly 2 decades since the series was in the spotlight. The trailer showcases intense sword combat, supernatural enemies, and a darker atmosphere that feels true to the series' roots. Capcom has already confirmed that this isn't an open-world game and isn't trying to be a Souls-like instead. It's focusing on fast-paced action and satisfying swordplay. If you're a fan of samurai stories, demon hunting, and stylish combat, Onimusha Way of the Swords releasing this year. Silent Hill Townfall finally gave us a much clearer look at what this mysterious project actually is. Unlike previous entries, Townfall appears to focus heavily on psychological horror, narrative-driven puzzles, and a deeply unsettling atmosphere. The new trailer introduced new characters, strange environments, and the kind of disturbing imagery that Silent Hill fans have been waiting for. This game is currently set to launch on September 2026, and it could end up being one of the strongest horror releases of the year. Ice Combat 8 promises massive aerial battles, cinematic storytelling, and some of the most impressive skies we've seen in the series so far. Players once again step into the role of an allied pilot, taking part in intense dogfights while following a new story set in the world of Ice Combat. The latest trailer showed off new aircraft, larger-scale battles, and a stronger focus on first-person story moments between missions. Ace Combat 8 is currently scheduled to launch on October 2026. So, which of these games are you most excited for? Let me know your pick in the comments.